Constance Albritton. Thank you guys that have been following me and my channel, and I want to say like, share, subscribe, and definitely share this message. This is so super serious, guys. I've been talking to a few women, and I've been doing this for a couple years now, and getting the word out about this campaign, the Justice for My Jewel campaign. I want to say, just throw a shout out about this t-shirt. We did a huge 5K walk run in New Orleans, and I actually completed the 5K walk, and I was excited. So this is just things that we do to bring awareness to what's going on, the silent suffering that women have been dealing with. So I'm gonna do a quick demo, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what's been going on. We've been suffering in silence, and I've been telling everybody about these remarkable sanitary napkins that the Justice for My Jewel campaign represents. So a lot of people want to know what we have opposed to our competition. And I don't like to call it competition because there is no competition. However, there is somebody out there that has another pad, and there's different companies, because you know how it looks when you go to the aisle to purchase. So we're just going to show you how far superior we are to the leading brand, the most popular brand, okay? So we're going to get right at this. I don't want to forget anything. So these pads, the testimonies have been marvelous. They're thin, they're comfortable. This is cotton, 100%. This is the pad that the leading brand came out with recently. Hasn't been too long ago. We're used to seeing this pad that they made, bulky, thick. This took a lot of women to using tampons because they don't like the fact that they're wet and mud sticky all day or uncomfortable, so they went to tampons. Tampons, we educate that you should not use because it's waste. It should be out of your body and removed. That's why it flows out. So this is what they came up with, and this is their packaging. This boasts 10 hours. I asked ladies, have you worn a pad for 10 hours, worn that pad for 10 hours? They're like, no, never. I wouldn't suggest it because you're sitting in your waste is what it is. So I'm going to open this up for you here, and you see the length of theirs. It is thin. It's not soft. There's a difference in the feel. So everybody that uses our pad, they notice the feel. This is cotton. This is not. I couldn't tell you what it is. I think it's made, I've heard it's made out of styrofoam because I've been doing my research. Our pads are always thin. They're truly sanitary because this is sealed. It's all the way sealed. So that's huge. That's very important. Our pads get longer. Like this would be similar to our super heavy flow pad. We have 4 variations: the padding liner, we have the moderate flow, the heavy flow, and the super heavy flow here. So they get longer like this. They don't get thicker. This will not be able to be true sanitary napkins because of this holes that they have to leave in here for airflow, because they use a toxic adhesive, and if they were to close this all the way, if it was sealed, it will puff up and sort of kind of like a little explosion if you look at it that way, because it wouldn't be able to stay sealed because we use a food grade adhesive. So our pads, you don't have to worry about anything toxic in our pads. All of the ingredients are listed on the packages. We have an expiration date. You won't find this stuff on the packages that you use, that we're accustomed to. So this is huge, guys. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do a quick demo for you, and this is important, and I'll talk as I go. This cup has 50 milliliters of fluid. We expel anywhere from 15 to 50 milliliters on a given day that we're on our cycles. Some women more, some women less, but we're gonna go with average. So the average woman expels 15 to 50, so I want to make sure you see that's 50 also, okay? And this is a longer pad, and we're going to pour that on here slowly. So we're going to see this 10 hours go to work. So I talk to a lot of women, and I ask them, why do you use tampons? Because we have a model that lost both of her legs due to toxic shock syndrome. And women across the board want to be dry and comfortable. So that's the reason why they're wearing the tampons. A lot of them know about TSS, but a lot of them want to be dry and comfortable. So I asked them, if I could keep you dry and comfortable, would you change what you're using? Would you do that for your health? And we're asking that of you too. If you know somebody, I got a lot of women, they say, well, I don't use that, I don't have to worry about that anymore. We are our sister's keepers. We got young girls and young women, or women that are still having a cycle that miss work and school due to cramping, heavy cramping, headaches and pain and stuff that they deal with, and we call it a silent suffering. They're getting away with this type of subpar stuff made out of wood pulp, plastic, paper, Roundup, and bleach. That bleach goes into our system. That's the thinnest layer of skin on our body, and it goes directly to our bloodstream. So we're trying to bring this awareness with this campaign and helping women and young girls, and we'd like for you to partner in with us. So I asked them that, why do you do it? They want to be dry, they want to be comfortable. So if I can keep you dry and comfortable, please get away from the toxic pads and the tainted tampons, okay? Then I thank you for that in advance. So I'm gonna go ahead, this is a red napkin. I'm gonna put it on our pad. I just poured 50 milliliters on there. You don't get a drop out of it. I'm hitting this. I'm not just pressing, and I can press. Nothing. Now this is the, I'll even do, we can do the same napkin, it's still dry, okay? So this is the Leading brand, that's the 10-hour pad. So, you want to be dry or do you want to be wet? That's what I ask people, and that's what women are tired of. So I'm going to go a step further, and we're going to tear this pad apart. So you see this cup has more water than this cup, right? Okay, so I'm going to break them down, Billy Brown. I want you to notice this because this is huge. Our pad has holes. These are microfiber holes, so you can get that airflow from the top and through the bottom. It's dry. This is 100% cotton. This is not. I'm told that this is made out of styrofoam, that they make styrofoam cups with, and that is a no-no. So I'm gonna take our absorbency system, and I'm gonna take this strip, which is amazing. This is our graphene strip. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about this in a second. Hang that right there. I'm gonna take and wrap our absorbency system up. I just put 50 milliliters in here. I got a cup almost half full of water, and I'm gonna put that in there. And now I'm gonna tear this apart. See, you have a lot of people that try to mimic this. Like I said, the feel is horrible, guys. This feels like, it's like plastic. It's just like plastic or something. I'm pushing my fingers through these holes that's in there, but it's plastic. I don't know if you can see me pressing through that. It's plastic, okay? And that's not cool. So this is no more than bleach. This is dye. That's bleached. And this is dye. I'm gonna try to pull their absorbency system apart as best I can to keep it intact. Pull this off of here because it's gonna need all the help it can get, because we see it ain't working already. But this, guys, is huge because it's in all of their pads. And it's always in there, and this is dye. And so, like I said, this is the thinnest layer at our vaginal area of skin on our bodies. And it goes straight through there to our bloodstream. Not cool. Why do you need this? Because it does absolutely, you can see it doesn't absorb anything, and this is part of their absorbency system. It does nothing but cause issues. We're looking at the bacteria infections, the yeast infections, all of that. So this is supposed to be their absorbency system. And I want to get all of this off of here. And you see this cup had the least amount of water. So I'm going to put their absorbency system inside this cup. So guys, this is huge. Now this is our backing, and I did it this way for a reason. See those racing stripes? Those are microfiber holes to allow airflow through the bottom, and you're getting that airflow through the top. This is air-laid paper, guys. This is not plastic, it's air-laid paper. It disintegrates in landfills, so it doesn't clog up the landfills. After a while, it's gone. This is plastic. Our body temperatures are 98.6 degrees on a daily basis. When we come on our cycles, it's even warmer. So this plastic is what traps that heat, traps that moisture, as you see, because you're going to be wet sitting on that all day. It traps that, and it does not, that's where we get bacteria infections and yeast infections and stuff like that. It's horrible. 50 milliliters poured on, put it in a cup that was half full of water. You don't get a drop out. So guys, look at this. It's cool to the touch. We turned a liquid into a gel. So this is what happens. It's like a mini air conditioner down there. It keeps you cool, dry, comfortable. And that's important because you don't want to be uncomfortable. That's why a lot of us have the issues, and they call, a lot of guys call it PMSing, and they, oh, she on her thing and she tripping. Wouldn't you? You're sitting down there, you're hot, you're already cramping, this stuff making you cramp up and having you acting crazy, and they think and a lot of them just don't know, and that's why we're here to educate. So take a listen. So this is theirs, and like I said, you see that water, you can already see, I'll turn it to the side so you can see that water dancing in the cup. It didn't put it toward the light, it didn't absorb anything once again. So that's what we're asking people. Do you want to be wet or do you want to be dry? And most people, the reason why they're using those tainted tampons is because they want to be dry. However, those tampons, like I said, you should have that out of you. It's waste. You shouldn't be sitting in it, and you shouldn't be holding it inside of you. So we are campaigning about that, and this is huge for our ladies and young girls. Now I'm going to talk about this amazing strip. Guys, this is super amazing. This strip here is our graphene strip. It helps women relieve all of the stress. It controls bacteria killer. It's 99.9%. Bacteria cannot live with this graphene strip. So it slices it up if you're looking under a microscope. Controls inflammation, odor. It traps odor in the pad with the way the system is set up in the pad. It's amazing. Enhances metabolism, improves hormone secretion, strengthens immune system, reduces body fatigue, and helps with dysmenorrhea. That's that heavy cramping that women and young girls are missing work and school for. So we're here to help you. This is infused in all of our pads. In each one of our pads, you get this strip that helps with these items. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just pour just a little bit of this water since they ain't using it. I'm gonna wet this strip, and I'm gonna show you how the graphene, because it's vibrational energy. This graphene works off of vibrational energy. It's infused in this strip that's infused in all of our pads. So this is a 7-watt light bulb, not a 15, not a 10, not a 20, 25, or not a 100, not a 50, a 7-watt light bulb, and it detects the vibrational energy. So this is huge. A lot of women ask me, am I gonna get shocked by this? No, you're not. You're not gonna get shocked. This is amazing. This is just to show you that this pad is working when it's wet. You can get these books that we have here on graphene, because a lot of people, oh, I got to do my homework. So here you go, Amazon.com. You can grab these books, take a look. I'm telling you, these pads are amazing. They are safe, 100% cotton. They've been tested. We had to have doctors to get a release to bring to the U.S. They've been used overseas for years. and we are amazed with this product, guys. So we've gotten testimonies that the cycles have been shorter. Some women that were going 7 days, 10 days, now they're only going 3, 5 days. We're also lighter cycles. Some people that were bleeding heavy, now they're not bleeding heavy, they're lighter cycles. I wish I had something like this. I wouldn't have gotten the hysterectomy that I got before age 40. If I would have had a pad like this, I could have used this, and if it would have shortened my cycle or lightened my cycle, that would have been so much better. They did over 600,000 hysterectomies in the US last year. And that's not cool. They're not going to get on the TV and tell you about that. Oh, we did 600,000 hysterectomies. So we're telling you, they did over 600,000 hysterectomies, and not cool at all. So we're trying to save women and young girls, and we'd ask that you partner with us to get this out. We don't do commercials, we don't do television, we don't do ads in the newspaper, whatever like that. We are based on referrals. So we ask that you please share this out, and we're trying to get with fundraisers. We're helping organizations. It doesn't matter the organizations, sororities, fraternities, athletes, people, churches, maybe want things for the church, choir uniforms, whatever. We have an amazing fundraising plan, and we love for you to get with us. And we thank you once again for sharing this. Like, share, subscribe, turn that bell on for when I post. Love you guys. Bye.